Welcome to Shining Mentor Magazine's exclusive interview series, and I'm your host, Melissa Zoske, and today I'm super excited to be interviewing Stephen Aitchison. He is the creator of Your Digital Formula and Instant Article Success, two amazing programs. He's also the co-creator of Guided Mind, as well as the Magic and Positive Life Affirmations. Plus, he has over 3 million followers and likes on Facebook, which is incredible by itself. So join us now as you hear about how he's created multiple passive incomes, how he teaches you how to gain more likes on your page, on your Facebook biz pages, and just bring in more traffic to your websites. I mean, everything that he teaches, his wisdom and tips have made an incredible impact to thousands of people around the world. So here you go. I'm so excited to share this with you. Hi, Stephen. Thanks so much for being here on Shining Mentor Magazine. We are so excited to have you as the cover for this issue. And, you know, I've been involved in your groups. You are doing amazing work in this entrepreneurial world, as well as the self-development world. So thank you so much for being here.
Melissa, thank you for inviting me. Really appreciate it. I'm really excited to do this with you.
Thanks. This is so great. So one of the things that I was following in your online trail that you've left behind is you started off as self-development. You started a blog early on in, like, what was it, 2006 or 7?
Yeah, 2006.
Yeah. What was it that made you decide to start doing that?
Well, I always loved writing. I always wanted to be, one of my kind of goals when I was younger. I first remember reading kind of my dad's books when I was younger, and I thought I could be a writer because I loved the books. So when I was 13, 14, I loved the adult kind of books. It was Harold Robbins, I think it was. So I used to write these synopses for books. I wrote loads of them when I was younger, and I thought one day I'm going to be a writer. And so I used to love writing, but I never really found the proper outlet for it. So I went to kind of university and stuff and done all that and got my psychology degree and kind of interviewed authors and various websites and stuff like that. I thought I'm going to start up my own blog and write myself. So back in August 2016, that's what I did. I started a blog and just wrote about kind of what helped me in my life, things I'd overcome, and thought might help other people. And it just kind of grew. It just kind of exploded after that. And I thought, oh, this is cool.
This is a good opportunity.
So it was really good. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. So, I mean, did you go into it thinking you were going to start a business with your blogging, or did you just go into it because it was you were passionate about, or both?
It was a passion. It was a passion. And then I thought, this could be useful for a lot of people. So it was about helping people at the beginning. But then as I started to grow, I thought, oh, there's a wee business idea here. So I thought, how could I monetize this, but still give great value to the readers and still interact with the readers? So I think one of the first things I did was to think about growing my email list and selling affiliate products and kind of doing Google AdSense, the ad networks, just what everybody does. So that's how I first started thinking about monetizing it. And then I thought in 2008, 2009, I thought, I wonder if I could do this as a full-time business to actually leave the kind of jobs I was doing. It didn't pan out that way, but it wasn't making quite enough. But that's when the kind of business ideas kind of started around the blog.
Right. Because, I mean, if you want to do what you're passionate about, you got to figure out a way to monetize it, or it just stays a very small part of your life, because then you're doing some other kind of job to do the things that you're passionate about. You've kind of merged those things together so you can be doing both, which that's what I love about being an entrepreneur in this online world, is that we have freedom. We can be anywhere in the world. We could write a ton of stuff off and we get to share the things that we're passionate about. So one of the things that I noticed about you was that you actually share so much knowledge, and that you've always naturally just shared it. And I loved how that was such a free flow for you. People were asking you questions online. How were you successful with your blogging? How are you making this work? Because all of a sudden you were being seen all over the place, and you so generously offered your help. And then I heard you on one of your webinars say that, you know, after a while, you were having so many people ask for help that you needed to figure out a way to help more people at once through like a group program. And that's where your YDF was born. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, so after the blog, I'd started a Facebook page, but I'd never done anything with it. I think it was 2011 or something like that, but never done anything with it at all. I just kind of posted my blog posts on Facebook, and it was just a plugin I had, and I just posted it organically. But then in 2013, I thought, right, I'm going to master Facebook. It's getting more popular, it's getting bigger. I'm going to master it before it just explodes. So I started doing that, and I quickly got up to 500,000 followers.
Wow.
And then people come back to me. I know. It doesn't sound like, well, it does sound like a lot, but it sounds as if it was dead easy to do. There was loads of work involved, reverse engineering and stuff like that. But then people were writing to me saying, how are you growing your page? How are you making any money from it? How are you getting money from your blog and stuff like that? So I just wrote back to them and said, this is how you do it. It's dead easy. This is how you do it. Follow these steps and you'll be fine. You'll be golden, and just sent them on their way. But then literally I was getting like hundreds of messages a month saying, how are you growing your blog? So I wrote a PDF file. I just thought, okay, anybody that writes, I'm just going to send over a PDF kind of ebook. It was only 19 pages. So anybody that wrote, I just said, here you go, this is how I've done it. And just sent them on their way and got on with my Facebook page. And then more and more people were writing and thought, oh shit, there's a business idea here. I would teach people how to do this in a program, and then they can buy the program. So anybody that wrote to me and said, this is how you do it, this is the basics, but if you want more, just buy the program. And it just took off. And that's how YDF started, because people were asking. But I think, Melissa, the important thing is, if you give away your information for free, people are going to start talking about you and say, oh, I spoke to this guy, he gave me all this information, it was brilliant. And then they're naturally going to be kind of attracted to you, first of all. And then if you've got a program out there saying, well, he gave this free information, which was great, what's it going to be like in paid kind of content as well? So, and that's how it came about. But I think the free model is definitely the way to go. Just be genuine, be honest, and just give away information for free. Because no matter how much information you give away for free, people have always got questions. So questions beget questions. And so you just say, well, it's in my program if you want more information. And that's kind of I think that's how you do online business.
Oh, I think it's great. And then you turned something that you were also excited about, and people were really needing it. So it's almost like you did a natural seed launch type, going in, kind of giving people what they want a little bit and then going forward. So you know what I love about your group, because I am part of the YDF program, because I love it. One of the things that I really appreciate about it is the community. Your community is so uplifting. There doesn't seem to be any kind of competition. People are so willing to help each other. I've never been in a group that has been that well supported by each other. And I have to say, wow, thank you so much for putting this together, because I feel like for me, being in the program is like coming home. I'm still getting my feet wet. I've only been in there for few months, but the more deeper I go in there and get to know people, they're really genuine. And you are in there a ton, which is incredible. I don't know how you do it, but that is priceless. Your community is priceless. So I wanted to thank you for that. Can you tell me a little bit more about the community? Did you ever expect that community to be what it is, or did you always have that intention?
No, if I'm being really honest, I didn't have that intention. I thought, okay, I'll start a Facebook group for people who buy the kind of program, and I'll help them in there. But the people that you attract in your life, this goes for personal life as well as business life, the people you attract will be your tribe. And the people that are not right for it, they'll leave anyway. They'll either ask for a refund or they'll just kind of drift it. Exactly. And I thought, and I've offered so many people a refund because they were complaining that much. I'm just saying, well, the answers are there, everything's there, and they're still not willing to do the work. I wrote back to them and said, here's a refund. There's no point being in the program. All of it's there. So I've done that with 3 or 4 people, to be honest, and people have asked for a refund. But
that's not very many people.
It's not. I know it's because to me, I think I don't want anybody to refund, because I want them to think the program is that good that they'll never want to refund. But I've refunded people.
Yeah.
So it's not that much. You're right. But the tribe that stayed, because of the live shows, the Facebook. I do apologise.
It's okay.
I'll get this turned off.
It's the beauty of being live.
I know.
My dog's downstairs with my kids, so I'm like, yay! Finally, not having to sneak treats to her.
Well, we might get dog barking in the background as well. Right, sorry, yeah. So the group that you naturally attract.
Mm-hmm.
If you're doing a live show and people are coming on every day, that's the type of people that you want, and that's who's going to naturally be attracted to your energy, because your energy comes across on camera, and that's the people that are in the group. So they're naturally hearing empaths, and they want to help other people. And truly, honestly, I think the group has been part of the biggest success of YDF. It's been the group, because they've been ambassadors for the YDF program. They help everybody when they come in, and just the way we run it as well, just welcoming everybody in. Anybody new that comes in, we welcome them, and everybody welcomes them straight away. So I think that's part of it as well. And just, we want to nurture that relationship, and then meet them in person. We've been to London, we've been to Arizona to meet people as well. It's just, I love it. I totally, but I don't get as much time as I'd like to. I keep thinking I should be in there more often, but people say, oh, you're in loads of times, but I'd love to be in more, to be honest, just to help out.
Well, you are on there a lot more than other groups I've been in, so I think that's amazing. And I can't wait to go to your the next live event. I don't know what you're having in the US again, but I do plan on making a big effort to go to that.
Oh, excellent. It'd be brilliant to see you in person.
Oh, so you know what you have a massive Facebook page, and I know that's part of the YDF on how to do that, but did you strategically plan that, or was it just sharing other people on your Facebook page? I mean, in YDF, I love that you kind of go through the chunks, you kind of chunk it out in modules on how to do that to help build your page, but man, that's massive. It is, and it was
planned. It was, because I had at the very beginning, Melissa, I think I had 30,000 followers, but that was way back when you could get 30,000 followers in a few weeks or a few months or something. And it was only because of the blog. I know, think about that nowadays, it'd be amazing. But it was a strategic plan, just say, right, I'm going to master it. So reverse engineered what the other pages were doing. Okay, what is sharing? What did Facebook want? What do the readers want? And what do I want? And if you answer those three questions, then you've got something kind of golden that you can work with. Yeah. So people want quick information, and like we're talking like 10 seconds or something within the space of 10 seconds. So I thought image quotes are going to be brilliant. So they're going to scroll to the newsfeed, quick information. They get an aha moment sometimes, not all the time. And then they go, oh, that's brilliant. I'm going to like that page. So that's when it started, the image quotes. And then the videos came in, and then the live shows came in. So that it just gets kind of added on to all the time. But it was a plan to grow the page and become an influencer on Facebook. And it's been amazing. I didn't expect it to be so successful.
Oh my gosh, it is. And one of the things that I started doing when I was growing my Facebook page was I'm almost to 100K. I'm not quite there yet. I'm trying, following your advice. But the thing is, I didn't know that there were ways. I just was growing it more for like, know, trust, credibility, all those things. Yep. And I didn't realize that there was something more that can come from that until recently, when you were teaching in the one of your programs, instant article success.
Instant article success, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm still learning this, so bear with me. But I finally got it all set up, worked through the glitches through your guidance in that program, that you can actually monetize your Facebook page and start earning money just from those posts that you're putting on your Facebook page. That was like a total eye-opener for me. I'm like, that's kind of like another passive income. I mean, once you get that rolling, and I like the thought of passive income. And I hear you in your webinars talking about that a lot, getting your, I think it's a Google AdSense, getting instant articles set up so that you can have passive income to do more of what you love.
Exactly.
Like for everything else. Can you tell us a little bit about instant articles?
Yeah, instant articles is basically, if you've got a blog and you've got a Facebook page, then you can create something called instant articles. And it's basically Facebook go to your blog, grab the article, but put it on their platform, and they kind of strip out all the code and they make it instant. So because the code's stripped out, it's on their platform, running on their servers. As soon as somebody goes to it on a mobile, if they go to it on a mobile, it comes up straight away. But if they're on a mobile, if they're on a computer and it's an instant article, it'll go over to your blog. But 80% of traffic is mobile.
Yeah.
So we have to cater to the mobile traffic. So your blog is still going to get computer visitors, but if you've got an instant article, you're going to get, it's going to come up from Facebook, but you can put ads within Facebook with the Facebook audience network. So if they go to a Facebook page, and if they're on a mobile, they'll get Facebook ads. If they go to it on your blog, they'll get Google AdSense ads. But because it's a Facebook platform, Facebook are giving it more reach.
Yeah.
So normally when you post a blog post and it's not instant articles, you'll get maybe a 1% reach. But if it's turned into an instant article, you might get a 3% reach. So you go,
great.
Oh, there's a good business opportunity. Well, good opportunity here to make a lot of money. Mm-hmm. And I think the first time I started it was in September. First month, it doesn't do great in the first couple of weeks, but first month was about $3,000. Then in October, it was $18,000. And then November, it came down to $7,000. So it's probably going to average out about maybe $7,000 or $8,000 just from instant articles. And Google AdSense is probably going to go up because you get more reach.
Yeah.
So it's all about convoluted, but it's just about, and I think you're right in what you said. You need to create multiple streams of income for your business, in any business, because you don't want to rely on one stream of income. So if one goes down, you say, okay, I'm going to focus on this. So if your blog goes down, for example, focus on something else, another part of your business. So you've got to have these kind of multiple streams of income while having a main program that you focus on for yourself, that you love and you're passionate about, you're enthusiastic about it. So I think that's the kind of whole process behind it. And if you're writing blog posts anyway, why not make another income stream from it? And I think instant articles, yes, is brilliant.
Well, and what I loved about that was we're already, like for me, I already have a blog. I'm already trying to get my message out there. I'm sharing what I can out there for search engine, for Google to bring in, people to my site as well. So I was already doing that anyway. And then when I learned that I could combine all that and it doesn't really take that much more time, I'm like, wow, this is like amazing. So you're already doing, and then you're bringing more people, like you said, a bigger percentage with 3% back. I mean, I don't know why you wouldn't do it. I mean, it's just totally a no-brainer. Even if you didn't make a penny off of it, if Facebook is bringing those people at a higher percentage back to your blog, it's still going to increase people using your services. And of course, that's what you're passionate about, right? What you're advertising on your website is usually things that you're passionate about, that you love doing. I mean, I started doing my work online because I wanted to reach more people and have more of those clients that I could do the things that I'm passionate about. And so this is just incredible. I love it. You are amazing. I'm so glad that you put this together because I would never have heard about it except from you. So thank you so much.
But I have to say, it does take a couple of weeks, Melissa. So I know you're just getting into it. So just allow it to take a couple of weeks.
I'm being patient. I'm like, every time I go up like 50 cents, I'm like, woohoo, celebrate, yay, and I did notice that takes time. I don't know how people can just go in there and do it on their own and set it up, but your guide on how to do it with the videos, step by step, that helps me massively.
Oh, brilliant. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
So the other part of this is I had a bad day a couple of days ago and I was like feeling a little discouraged and I was like, it's not, because you kind of when you start working and you put yourself out there as an entrepreneur, which I love about entrepreneurs, is we have this drive. We're going to do this. We're not going to give up. And one of the good things is you never give up. And that's one of the bad things. You never give up. You keep going no matter what, right? It's like, you're going to figure this out. So one of the things I wanted to ask you is, what do you do if you have like a discouraging time when you're feeling like, I don't know what I'm doing everything and it's not working. And I've been in the group and you were like, just try different things, try something else, everybody's going to be a little different. But what else do you suggest doing when people are getting a little discouraged and they're feeling like it's not working or it's moving slow? I
think the thing to do is look at your past successes, because a lot of people don't realize how far they've come. They go, this is not working anymore. It's unbelievable. But then they say, like this time last year, I didn't have a blog. I didn't have 100 articles written. I wasn't making any money at all this time last year, but now I'm making maybe $200 a month. I've got a blog. I've got people writing to me. I've done interviews. Just look at how far you've come.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing. Say, okay, I got through it before. I know I can do it, until we believe in yourself. But the other thing is, that's really helped me is having kind of like an accountability partner.
Mm-hmm.
So I hired kind of Maria Flynn, who's got One Wise Life, and she's grew a business in her own right. But she's brilliant, and she's the operations manager for YDF. But every week or every Monday and Friday, we have a kind of meeting for the business, how to grow the business, kind of what's going right, what's going wrong, what can we do better, and just doing that. And so I bounce ideas off her. Maria bounces ideas off me. We kind of meet in the middle, and we just kind of get on with kind of growing the business. So having somebody to talk to, I'm not saying hire somebody, but having somebody to talk to who's got a different set of eyes, who can see it as a reader, who can see it as a buyer. Because I see it, I'm the creator of it, but I don't necessarily know fully what a buyer really wants, because I've got, and I'm not being big-headed, but I've got so much knowledge. I don't know how much knowledge I've got until I try and put it down into a video format. So having Maria there is brilliant for doing that. So an accountability partner, just to partner up with one person who's on the same level or just slightly higher even, mm-hmm. and just get together once a week and just say, this was my successes, this is where I'm feeling a bit down, I don't know what to do, and they kind of G you up. So you have to pick the correct partner. Okay. Do you know what I mean? So that helps tremendously as well.
Yes, I have my Jenny. we go back and forth, and we're helping each other. I love that. Oh my gosh.
Is that Jenny White?
Yes, I love her. She is so...
Jenny White's brilliant.
Yeah, she has been...
She just keeps on going and going. She takes action all the time, keeps on going and just pushes it. She's brilliant. Yeah,
she's one of my favorite kind of entrepreneurs. She just sets her zeros in and does it, and then gets things done. And oh, I love that. That's amazing. Yeah. Okay, so as we're coming to a close on this interview, what are some, for new bloggers, let's say, people just getting their pages started, maybe both, can you give them a couple tips or one or two tips that they could use to kind of keep, that they could implement today and to help grow their business or blog faster or page faster? Kind of give you a lot of questions.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I know what you mean. To do it faster, what I would say is now, and this has been the case for a couple of years now, for many years, is to niche down, or niche down, as the Americans say, niche down. And so if your blog's about personal development, like mine is, the kind of one of the blogs is, it's about personal development, but within that personal development, you could write about relationships. So that would be a niche within personal development. Mm-hmm. So look at the big picture. Look at the big umbrella and say, okay, how could I niche down? What am I really interested in? What is it that I'm really passionate about within personal development, say? So say you had a food blog, and then you can ask yourself the question, what is it about food, or what type of food am I really passionate about? So it could be Chinese food. So you could start a blog on Chinese food, just on Chinese food. Okay. So you become the go-to blogger about Chinese food. So, and this is good for example, if people are looking for reporters are looking for information, if somebody needs a radio interview done, if somebody needs an interview done on TV, for example, as well, this has happened as well. You become the go-to person for that particular niche. Okay. Plus, in the search engines, Google are going to find you because you've got more of your keywords within that niche, rather than having a big umbrella of food, because there's loads of kind of foods, kind of blogs out there. So niche down, I think that's the best way to go. And it has been for a couple of years, to be honest. When I started back in 2006, it was a wee bit different. That's why I started just personal development blog. But niching down is going to be so much better for you. Same with your Facebook page as well. Once you niche down, because the SEO on Facebook is going to become really, really important as well.
I heard that.
I released a statement for videos especially. That's going to be more important for getting your description right, because they're going to do search, and they're going to do much more search with videos as well. So SEO for videos on Facebook is going to be really important. So niche down on Facebook as well, and you can have 10 Facebook pages if you want, but I wouldn't have that many. I'll just focus on a couple. Yeah. So it could be Chinese food.
That's a lot.
It could be, do you know what I mean? So it'd be a hell of a lot to manage. But that would be the biggest thing I could suggest if somebody's just starting blogging, is to niche down and really, really enjoy what you're doing. If you don't enjoy it, you're not going to get that far if you don't enjoy it.
Right.
Find something you're really passionate about and you're really interested in. Find something that you were going to do it for free anyway. If because I love personal development, so I was going to read about it for free just for myself.
Yep, me
So
too.
then, yeah, so it's exactly the same. So if you're reading about it just for yourself, then you pass that information on to other people. That's a passion you've got.
Yes.
So I think that's one of the best things I could say for a new blogger, new Facebook page owner as well.
Yeah, I love that. I was listening to your webinar this morning and you were talking about that, and that makes so much sense. I didn't do that in the beginning, and then it took me probably 2 years to start niching down. I'm like, dang, I wasted time. But yeah, I started niching down to work with more entrepreneurs. So it helped massively by doing that. So thank you. That's great advice. So can you tell us where people can find you online and learn more about you?
Yeah, well, they can go to the programs we've got is yourdigitalformula.com. You can go to there. Or the one recent new one we've got out, which I think is really, really good, it's going to be big in 2018, is instantarticlesuccess.com. Or go to stephenaitchison.co.uk. You'll find the blog. I've got 4 or 5 blogs, but that's the main one. So I think that's the best places to find me. And you can go to Change Your Thoughts Today on Facebook as well and find the Facebook page there.
Perfect. I'm going to add some links to the bottom of this video, and we'll spread that message out there, because I think this can be so beneficial for anyone that's online, doing an online business, or just trying to expand. I just can't imagine anybody that it wouldn't be helpful to. So thank you so much for being here. We really appreciate it. And I cannot wait for this next issue. You're going to be amazing. Thanks so much, Steve.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Melissa. Really, really appreciate it. That's went by so quick as well. Can't believe it's half an hour already.
I know, right?
Thank you. Brilliant. Thanks.
Thank you so much. And we'll talk again soon.
Excellent. Take care.
Bye.